Hello, Haiku here for another Explorer Pauper playthrough. This time against Sedulous. Bringing in the Rakdos synth deck, Impulse Synth, whatever you want to call it. I think this deck is probably the strongest. It has the ability to run out of threats and just draw into oblivion, but overall I think it's pretty good. See, so let's just start with getting some pressure down. I couldn't figure out a deck that works again. I'm excited to see what he brings with this card. So no, that's unfortunate. All right, let's start off with an attack. Since he has no creatures in play and stuff like that, I think I will, rather than play out my synthesizer and hit a removal spell potentially that I'd want to play, I think I'm going to go with Impulse and then likely play the Blast-Runner. So I can fetch the Riveteers next turn, so I worked out pretty good. Alright, so he gets 3 damage in, and he can recover 1 mana. Again, I think everyone kind of recognized like this card has enough going for it that it could do some stuff, but it's hard to visualize it. You know, like you want decks that put a lot of creatures in play, but then can also utilize that 1 additional mana that it can make after it attacks. So I think Sedulous is on the right track with like trying to make it an aggro deck. Because yeah, so he gets in for 3, and then he can potentially cast something off of it. There is a 1 mana. Ooh, nice. All right. So since I have the Okiba gang already ready to go, I'm just gonna kill his Ravenous Bloodsucker. Do I want another black land? I don't think so. And I could kill it with the Skewer and then get in for an additional point with my Barbed Batterfist. But then I open myself up to the Mogis. So I think I'll just flow that guy. Let's see. Yeah. It's not very likely that he's going to be able to Mogis this next turn, but I don't want to risk it just to get in 1 additional point of damage. All right. So now is, I think, a time to synth and hope to draw. Okay. So do I sack the Batterfist since I'm not going to be playing the Batterfist? I think so. Sweet. So this. And then I could play the Reckoner raid right now. I think I will. I guess I could have done this post-combat. Not giving the opponent the option of what he wanted to kill. All right. So the Skewer is going to be online next turn. I think he might be actually dead. Skewer, Lightning Strike. Yeah, he's dead. So he needs to get my... No, I mean, there's really no way around. He needs to, like, Duress me, which I don't think his deck is going to play. It's a cute synergy. Didn't catch this in the set review, but that's cool. Unfortunate that he can't use it. Interesting that the crew doesn't happen before this happens. No blocks. Alright, GG's. Alright. Alright. Power of the Burn. Sorry if your screen is laggy. Alright, so against his deck, so it's like a Madness deck. He just got land screwed. Kind of do like this card. Put that in as a maybe. Do you have any giant creatures that I would be worried about? Not yet. I'll put in one Rotten Union for his Mogis' favor. Does he have any creatures that die to my Mogis' favor? He didn't show any, so let me go ahead and cut that one. Let's see, Run Reunion. I guess my stuff doesn't die too, other than Barbed Batterfist, which I'm probably gonna take out. Doesn't have any hexproof or anything, any really large creatures. I think this is an okay start for now, and then we'll see more of his deck and be able to tighten up the sideboarding. All right, nothing to sack to give this its kind of bonus power, but I think this is a solid start. It's a little bit heavy on the swamps, but it's fine. Nope. That's remedied right away. So now what I really want to draw is my impulses and my synths, so I can land the 2 Flamebreathers and then start synthing. It's a little bit scary. You can gain a little bit of life with that. So next turn is probably just Blast-Runner and Kessig Flamebreather. Let's see, is this it's not a Vampire. And I want to let him loot. He uses a lot of stuff and he blocks my attack in, so I think I go ahead and take this out. Madness creatures and such, so I think using my only removal spell right then is okay. This is probably not the best draw. I don't think we saw removal last game from him. Right. So I can flow one of them and get in with my other creatures. I think that's fine. And if he wants to trade for a Blast-Runner, I'll accept. I don't have anything good to sack right now, so I think it's okay to trade him off. I like this card in the cycling deck. It's powerful. Nice. So now it will flip. I guess to temper my thing. Yeah, I just got everything that turn. So seeing both of these, I guess I saw this one last game, but seeing another 1 toughness creature, I think I'll bring back my Mogis' Favors. Try to catch it when it doesn't. All right. Again, I think it's fine to accept the trade here. If I cast it, I do 6 damage, not enough. I do get a draw 2. So one issue with this one is since it's part of the cost to sack a creature, if you sack the Flamebreather, you don't get the ping off of that. But he doesn't have a good source of life gain. Oh, he's keeping back the Witch too. That feels really good. And he didn't have a Madness, yeah, so this was feeling really, really good. All right. Sweet. This is an excellent draw because I can sack it for 2/2 and give my Blast Runners. And I can just flow his face. So I can Deadly Dispute into flow. It's not. All right. So I can all right. All right. GG's versus Rakdos Madness.